Last time on Dragon Ball Gaiden. Panty's Briefs searched all over West City, and even a few spots in West City, for a place to call home. After looking over 3 apartments, Panty's found the perfect place. The beach house of the nefarious Dr. Giro, infamous scientist of the Red Ribbon Army. Despite Yora's protests and violent outbursts, Panty's happily moved in with the house's current resident, Android 13. Meanwhile, the Z fighters have been training for their upcoming fight against the Saiyans Vegeta and Nappa. Now half a year away from their showdown, each fighter has gone their own way to strengthen themselves. However, fighters all over the world have been disappearing. Who could be behind these kidnappings, and who will be the next victim? The search for the world's fighters begins now.
Slide down rainbows in the sky, let's fly away. Like a bird, you're free to see the boundless face of the earth. Let the wind blow you like a kite and glide away. Far beyond the clouds you'll find another place. If the road ahead you seems so cold and gray, night never turns to day, don't you be afraid to fly away. Chala, head chala, no time to hesitate, don't wanna search the air, we're living by the magic surprise. Oh, chala, head chala, be cool, don't be afraid, you got the power to get you through the night. Chala, head chala, no time to hesitate, go on and search the earth, within it by the magic surprise. Oh, chala, head chala, be cool, don't be afraid, you got the power to get you through the darkest night. Chala.
Battle at the Frigid Fortress. Return the world's fighters.
So this is taking place during a specific point in the timeline. Why don't you tell us about it, Loka? Sorry.
So this is happening a little early into the training, the year before the Saiyans arrive.
We've been introduced to Popo.
You have not. You've not met any of the Z fighters.
Except Yamcha.
Except Yamcha.
You've not met any of the important Z fighters.
How dare you?
We saved him. He was integral to the timeline progression.
You're right.
But he's just corpses.
The only important thing, and this is some really clumsy, heavy-handed foreshadowing, the only important thing is that Piccolo has not started training Gohan one-on-one yet. Gohan's still in his survivalist training. He's just out in the wilderness, eating sour apples and fighting dinosaurs.
I think I ended up establishing that he has blown up the moon by this point.
I think that's right.
That happens before the survivalist training, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes,
Piccolo
the moon has exploded.
watches him the entire time, but he doesn't let him know he's being watched. Anyways, last session that was in this universe, Pansy got an apartment.
And a roommate.
It's true.
And a great roommate.
I love my roommate.
He likes you too, except at night when he tries to kill you.
That's the special kind of like Scooby-Doo. I'll explain it to you when you're older.
Now, Steven and Android and the half Saiyan hate each other very much.
Who's the messy one in this apartment, though?
Probably me.
Panty.
Yeah, 100% me.
So anyways, where do you keep the time machine now?
It's in the backyard.
Just in the backyard?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
okay.
capsule.
Wouldn't
also.
it be in a cap?
Canonically, where they store all vehicles?
Yeah, well, it's in a capsule.
Well, the important thing is I want her to be in it checking the plot device, I mean the timeline viewer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in there.
This is a new prompt for this week's
Well, see,
session.
a thing goes off and lets me know when the timeline has been maligned, so I can go in and check it out in the backyard. My idea is that me and 13 are sitting on the couch watching Ice Road Truckers when suddenly.
Alright. Suddenly you get a message from your timeline viewer.
Yep, so I'm like, excuse me buddy, I'll be right back, pat him on the shoulder, head out to the backyard, pull out the capsule, toss it on the ground, boop, it's a time machine, get inside, check the timeline viewer.
Why does she need to answer her phone outside the house?
She just goes outside and go into a different, smaller house. I don't get it.
Oh well, I respect your privacy, even if I don't quite get it.
What
But
a good
anyways,
guy.
what you see, the anomaly, is you see the Saiyans arriving, you see Vegeta fighting, but he's not fighting Goku. He's fighting Piccolo. As the fight goes on, when Vegeta threatens to destroy the Earth, Piccolo jumps up into space, appears to merge with some weird machine, and then fires at Vegeta himself, also destroying the Earth.
Oh, Piccolo gets to do 2 of his bucket lists in one go.
At this point, the viewer cuts out, it shows snow, and you can't see anything anymore.
Well,
Oh,
that makes
shit.
sense because your granddad just died, so...
So we have
Do you
to...
trust 13 enough to talk about this?
I have a question.
Go for
Well,
it.
I guess I should ask it in character later, so I'll wait.
So-
Does 2B just house crash?
So I
Do you want to be in the scene so you can ask this question?
2B is always welcome to come hang out.
I'm looking over your shoulder right now.
Hey,
He is here.
do you want some tea? The timeline's fucked up.
What was the state of the moon in this feature vision?
Where it's supposed to be. I'm guessing it's gone.
No, it's a fake moon. It's a fake moon.
It's a projection.
Because I think at that point in time, Vegeta uses the fake moon thing.
Yeah, Vegeta summons the blood slaves or whatever.
No, is it this before or after?
This is after Piccolo blows up the moon because this is when
Yes.
the Vegeta's arrived.
Oh, I see.
And he looks for the moon he can't find and is like, why is there no moon?
Where's the damn moon?
It must suck if they have to invade planets that don't have moons.
So I guess we have to
Develop the
find
technology.
Piccolo and talk to Piccolo about what's going on.
Everything seems so weird here. I don't understand how this thing could happen.
Hold on, give me a second,
Well-
2B. I'm gonna Google Piccolo. What? It's just a musical instrument.
Instruments, damn it!
I don't understand what the things you say should happen instead lead to these events.
I mean, they
What?
just do.
So, do you tell 13 about this? Are you that close as roommates?
We're we bone every once in a while, so we're pretty close.
You're insatiable. I can't stand this.
I wish I could quit you.
So I,
Just sorry, don't make me log off.
so I go in and be like, hey 13. You,
Yeah. I swear to God.
We have to establish who's 13 in this.
Look, Red Master, you can do a better voice, but I am the game master, damn it.
You're a robot. 2B, you're a robot. We're all robots here except me. I'm not a robot.
I'm an android.
Yeah, he's an
Yeah,
android
He's
too.
also an android.
Robot is completely different.
Do you know anything about this thing in space? I show him a picture of it.
13 gets quiet, which is a surprise.
Oh no, he's usually really chatty. Like, we sit up all night talking about arguing over Pokemon.
He goes, I think maybe I've seen this before.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, he turns back to Ice Road Truckers, pauses because you guys have TiVo or DVR, which I
Right.
prefer,
Right.
points in the background, and you can see just barely on the horizon Dr. Drew,
on location.
Dr. Willo's lab. But he goes like, you see that mountain in the background?
Mhm.
That ain't exactly a mountain. That's the lab I created, whatever this is.
You know the landlord, also my dad? That's one of his buddies.
So my dad, also my weird uncle.
Oh my god! Weird Uncle Dr. Willow!
Wow, 13. Okay.
Now, I probably shouldn't tell you too much about it, but if you're looking for that machine, that's where it is.
Okay, thank you, 13. What would happen if we destroyed it? Would you become destroyed?
I don't live there,
No.
do I?
It wouldn't, like, shut you down or anything, right?
Oh, no.
No. In fact, it'll make me very happy. I fucking hate that guy.
Okay. Alright.
No finesse.
I give him a kiss on the cheek, ruffle his hair, or ruffle his cap, and head out to get in the car. Come on, 2B, we're gonna pick up Yora.
No, you're
He
not.
just walks out without like, talking to 13 at all. Very awkwardly.
So, different idea, rather. So, on your way, while you're going to get Yora, I'll say.
I don't know how to drive, so...
We haven't had that episode yet.
Oh no. Canonically, none of us have our licenses.
Anyway, no, we'll rush over.
So, let's check in on Scooby-Doo very quickly.
Mhm.
Scooby, where?
You're in this little park, you're just doing... What are you doing in this park?
I've just put out of business another all-you-can-eat buffet restaurant. I am starting to build a reputation as an ender of restaurants, and I'm considering my next option.
Does this look like a dog who's had all he can eat?
No, he is not satisfied.
People are
yet.
putting up signs saying, like, we reserve the right to refuse service to Scooby-Doo.
No dogs allowed.
What if I have a disguise?
You could turn into a handsome Bishi man.
Put on a fake mustache,
That's a
go
thing
back
Boo
in.
did in GT.
Jeez.
Yeah, before he murdered a woman.
I would need a pog of that.
Yeah, he also did that in Z. You think Boo's sexy?
Yeah.
Anyways, while you're lazing about in the park, you're suddenly beset on all sides.
Scooby-Doo does not, like, startle or anything. He kind of looks at him, it's like, so, what's your deal?
They start repeating in the huge cacophony, like, strong fighter detected, and I can't, like, offset my voice, so just imagine
Strong fighter
that, but at
detected.
different times.
So,
So the others didn't have to roll, so I feel mean making you roll. So just describe how you get away.
Or how you don't get away. I mean, it's up to you, really.
Yeah, that's fair too.
I'm
They just
going...
beat the snot out of you.
I don't want to be a Krillin.
Get him, Scooby-Doo.
Well, that's, if you're looking for strong fighters, you probably should go that way. And I point in one direction, and I reach my other hand way off into the distance and grab a passing truck and just zip away. Bye.
And you're gone. Well, now that you're away from danger, they do pursue you, but there's a player we've not spoken to yet.
Hello. It's me.
You're in West City. You see Scooby-Doo, like, jump on top of a truck to get away from these creatures. Like he's in the Matrix Reloaded or something. Anything you'd like to do?
I'm just gonna keep an eye on everyone. Oh, hi, how's it going?
Strong fighter detected! Strong fighter detected!
Well, I have to ask, have you just been watching Scooby-Doo eat his way through various restaurants around the city?
In horror, yes. I have to find the Dragon Balls, but this is like a side project. I gotta figure out what's up with Bouillon, and oh god. It's not technically threatening, but it's horrifying nonetheless.
Two of the Bioman approach you from behind. They kick you in the back of your shins, shove you to the ground, and then start pummeling you into the earth. And this is me, because we discussed this, Falcon and I discussed this beforehand. This is what we want.
One of us was going to have this happen to it. And damn it was gonna be me.
They then grab your, I wouldn't say unconscious, but you're kind of wriggling around your body, and then sprint away north.
Huh. Weird.
Just as
Scooby-Doo,
we passed
you see
them
this?
in this car, and we passed.
Yeah, they
the car.
jump over Panty and 2B's car.
Please, Panty, let me drive, please.
Do you know how to drive 2B?
No, but it can't be as bad as this.
Also, they're driving in this park. No roads.
Right now.
It's an off-road car. It's fun.
Then we like come down from the sky and just skid to a stop next to Scooby-Doo.
Oh, hey.
Get it, nerd. We're going fighting.
What's in it for me?
There might be food there.
God deal.
Do you want a Scooby snack?
You just have to mention, there's a possibility that food will be there, and Scooby-Doo is like, okay.
You
Is
like
there-
ice cream, right?
Alright, we better track them down.
They went that way.
Yeah, I guess this would be an overcome roll to follow them.
Well, you're driving 2B.
Where'd you get this car? Is this 13's car?
No, yes. Oh my god, it's a truck!
It's a pickup truck.
Boy, I hope she
It
is.
has like a really powerful engine and really nice tires, but the chassis just looks beat to shit. It's an aesthetic. He wants an albeit pickup truck, but he also wants a really nice car.
Boy, I hope at least she fills it up when she comes back.
That super diesel's really expensive.
Alright, I'm going to quickly follow the Biomen who are carrying off Yora.
Oh, I have a question about the Biomen. Do they have sensible, can I sense their power levels?
Yeah.
They went that way.
Alright.
I would like to assist 2B in navigation. Okay, I will do that cleverly. Not great.
So whatever. There's like zero effort in this because they don't know how to hide their power levels.
Alright, I got a 6 then.
I mean, it's not like you really need it. That's a 7.
You're
With these
very good at
bands.
Oh, that's
following.
right, 'cause it's
So you just break out some initial D shit with this truck then?
yeah, basically.
Well, we're
This truck
redlining
is
it.
Hold on, it's one of those trucks that has 2 wheels. Like in that one episode of that, the farmer had a 3-wheel truck. I think that's hilarious.
A truck.
Yep.
Alright, that generates a boost.
Use the boost to get through.
God damn it. How dare you. So, what is this boost that you've generated by following the Biomen so quickly?
Hot on their tail.
Hot on the tail, yes, that's good. And now
Okay.
we're also in the code of the North Pole or the South Pole, I forget.
You know, I had so much time to do research, and guess what? I never
I
checked.
think it's
Where the hell the lab is?
They went north, so screw it, it's north. We decide the canon.
They went the long way around.
So there's a montage of us going through various locales following them.
yeah,
Right.
and all the biomes in Dragon Ball.
Mhm.
The 3 of them.
The weird plane to a bunch of like columns of stone, a forest, and the ocean.
Don't forget Cityscape.
Well, that could be in any of the 3.
That's true.
We skipped desert, because no one cares about Yamcha.
Oh. Why is he in
That's
the
his
desert?
home.
Oh.
He's a desert bandit.
Oh, that's right. He's also in Smash now.
Yeah, that's so good. I hope that we never stop finding Dragon Ball references in the Smash game.
Hey guys, it's mid-roll time. So, as per usual, we stream every Wednesday on twitch.tv/Battalisk. around 8 o'clock p.m., though lately we've been streaming more towards 9. We have another person, and unfortunately she's usually not available until a little later, so that's changed the time a little bit. Have I mentioned Alice yet? I don't think I have. Have I mentioned the fact that we're also doing Dungeons & Dragons 5th Ed? Because if I didn't mention that in the last episode, well, we are. You can find that particular stream and its VODs on lp.zone under the Let's Play section. We have a D&D 5th Ed thread started by Jenner. Of course, if you want to see any of the other VODs or any of these videos, those are all in the We Streams Game thread, which is in the Streams section. I know it's a little bit confusing, but to be fair, We Stream Games is more for, the miscellaneous games we play. Actually, to be fair, I don't think Dragon Ball Gaiden should have really been miscellaneous, but whatever, none of us are great at thinking ahead, I guess. And with that done, next off, new music. You probably noticed that already, but we're using a different soundtrack this time. The main theme is Chala Head Chala from original Dragon Ball Z. I don't know what a head chala is, but at the very least it is a really good theme. And, alas, the credits are Rock the Dragon. At least it's the 15 to 30 second version. I can tolerate 30 seconds of Rock the Dragon, no more. And of course the rest of the soundtrack used is mostly the Faulkner DBZ soundtrack. However, there is one song that you'll hear after the break. I will refer to it as the Yamcha driving theme from the bootleg Dragon Ball movie Fight Son Goku, Win Son Goku, which, while we're here and I have your attention, it's on YouTube. It's not like translated or anything, so you don't know what people are saying, but it sort of follows along the original plot of Dragon Ball, and quite frankly, any time it doesn't, kind of speaks for itself. You should watch it. Again, it's available on YouTube. You can find it. I might link it, I don't know. I'll probably forget to do that, but seriously though, if you've got... How long is it? An hour 45. Okay, so if you have an hour and 45 minutes to spare, I would absolutely recommend watching it. It's so good, you guys. It's far better than it has any right to be. It's really fun. Anyway, though, I don't think I have anything else to mention. We're still doing Lupin Ranger vs. Pat Ranger. That's still a podcast you can find on YouTube. You should also watch that, but I don't know. I've already advertised that, so I think I'm going to push Fight Son Goku, Win Son Goku a little bit harder this time around. Anyway, though, back to the episode.
So anyways, you make your way to Dr. Riolo's fortress. I'm going to call him Dr. Giro at least once. I'm going to fuck up.
Don't take my name in vain!
About that.
Wow, we got here so fast. It's a shame about the truck, though.
What happened to the truck?
Don't worry
We
about
ran
it.
out of gas.
Well,
Don't
you
worry,
might
we left it with a reputable mechanic who is also has huge shoulder pads and likes birds.
Hang on a second. He's either dead or in Jiro's lab. Anyways,
So is 13, but who cares?
he's not been made yet. But you won't be without a ride for long because there's the other half of our really dumb idea.
Oh?
Fafner, do you want to introduce the character you'll be playing for some of this session instead?
Oh!
So, as you leave the truck behind, you hear a car approach, and I wish I could describe the theme that accompanies it, but I need to rip audio from a bootleg Dragon Ball movie. But anyway, it's a super fancy car, and in it is a very hot man wearing an orange gi, long hair, and he's got a cat sidekick.
Oh.
No! Why did...
Well, somebody felt that Yamcha didn't get his fair shake during the last cut.
I must ask, what are Yamcha's aspects?
Oh, right, I can reveal that character sheet now.
Yes. So his aspect is stubborn and full of surprises. His trouble is jobber. And then he has the 3 aspects: transforming sidekick Poir, reformed bandit, and Major League Baseball player.
I forgot that last one. Is his last name really Westwood?
He's actually
No.
good at baseball, though.
In one of the Dragon Ball bootleg movies, they translate his name as Westwood, and Poir was Miss Know-It-All.
Yamcha, why the hell are you here?
Well, I've been training, and I heard about some guy who's been up to no good, and I figured I'd better go and stop him.
I heard somebody was abducting strong fighters, and they weren't going to take me. I'll show them.
I gotta become strong enough to defeat the Saiyans, and this seems right up my alley.
Wait, you're fighting Saiyans?
Yeah, about half a year from now.
Oh. Well, good luck with that, Yamcha. I'm sure it will go great for you.
So you managed to catch a glimpse of the Biomen dragging Yorha, who's regained consciousness and then been kicked in the head and knocked unconscious again.
It's the gif over and over.
Yeah. Being dragged into the lab, and then out of the lab.
Whoa. Hello, Mandarin Orange Man.
What is this
Whoa.
character's name?
He looks corpulent.
Miso Katsun.
That's a mouthful.
Just call him Miso. Or Cat. Or
Gummy.
Soon.
What was his big green dub cunt name?
Man, I don't know. It's just gonna be like Big Guy or something.
Hey, big guy.
Yamcha, are you sure you
So
want
he
to
attacks Yamcha first.
Oh,
No!
I didn't even get to warn him. Not that I was going to.
I'm gonna ignore speed things because this guy, it's weird to say element of surprise when I talk about how you could see him, but he is rushing out and he is initiating this battle, so he's gonna go first.
Kool-Aid Man out the wall or something? Right
Yes, that is exactly what I was. Actually, yeah, instead of watching him come out the same door as the Bioman, you see the Bioman run into a door, and then on the other side of you, through a wall, out comes this guy.
Oh no!
Over the loudspeakers, you hear Wheelo going, God damn it! I put that door for a reason!
there? No. He's moving so fast.
This is going to be a forceful attack against Yamcha because he is on the other side of the wall.
Oh!
Alright, 3. Okay, so, Yamcha is going to forcefully do a really sweet move with his car, in which he basically starts spinning it around out of the way. So, gonna roll that, and that matches.
So on a tie, the attacker gets a boost.
May I suggest Yamcha's car is destroyed?
Of course.
How many times,
And he has it as a weapon now.
how many times
Yeah, that
does
works better as a boost.
How many times does
Carnage.
How many times does Yamcha's car get destroyed in this series?
He doesn't actually have a car except in the movies, I think.
Yeah, he gets destroyed in Trio Mai.
Destroyed once or twice. I don't remember.
Car has a better life expectancy than he does.
The movies
Wow.
have some weird running gags about Yamcha being super depressed, and I'm not sure how I feel about them. But anyways, he's now wielding a car and going nuts.
Yamcha leaps out of the car. Oh, come on! I just bought that thing! I'm not supposed to be back in the league for another few months. Jeez.
Let's give Yamcha a chance to retaliate.
Or just
Alright.
whine. He could just
You
whine.
think you're so tough? Alright, fine then. And Yamcha puts his arm in pose for the spirit ball, so I'm going to create an advantage to do one of those. And I'm going to do it carefully, because that's how you do the spirit ball. And I gave myself stunt for that, so this is +2. Which is good, because I got a 0.
The game knows that you're Yamcha.
It begins.
After, are you sure you want to take all our bad rolls from us?
Hell yeah.
I'll let that create one free invoke of Spirit Ball as it exists in play.
Alright, so, with that, I think, Scooby-Boo would go next.
All right. What kind of power level does this fat guy have?
I didn't look up power levels and I never will.
Okay. But this
Power level is rubber.
rubber, you say?
It's rubber soul.
Oh no.
Oh no! Where's the stand user? Let's see. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I could just do nothing and let Yamcha handle it.
You can? Can you shorten your turn like that? I mean, you played this game before.
It depends. Are you gonna give me a fate point if I do that?
Oh, that's right. That's what I'm supposed to be doing this game.
It's not laziness,
It
it's
was a fate.
efficiency.
Yeah. Here's a fate point. Skip your turn.
You got it, guys. Go ahead, 2B. You can do something. I don't know.
Hold on. Pog issues. How do I fix this?
Scooby-Doo is just gonna lay back and let 2B handle the next round.
I don't want to touch this large man. I'm gonna use the big hammer program. I got a 5.
Pretty good.
Dang.
What
You're
is
rolling really
happening?
well.
What is this guy doing? I guess he would just try and like bounce it off of his skin, which would be forceful again, right?
Sounds it, yeah.
This is just how he operates. Just boing, boing, boing.
That's a
Two. I need to decide. The one thing I'm not very good at statting is like stress boxes. It's a little touch and go for me still.
Yeah, it always
So I have this set up, but if I change it halfway through, I just won't tell you and you'll never know.
That's what I did.
And yet it didn't help half the time.
The last fight especially, yeah. It didn't help.
Because I just fucking obliterated one of them.
I will hit the 2 stress box.
Okay.
And Panty may go now.
Hey. Hey. Hey, rubber guy.
Hey, Bisokatsu.
You
Oh no, it's a Pokemon.
Suplex.
Just gonna fucking pick him up and hurl him.
Yep.
Oh God, what a slobber knocker!
Panty has been watching so many wrestling matches.
Yeah, we've been watching UFC and wrestling a lot, so now Panty's picked up some new moves.
This is before UFC, I think. I don't know how it
In the Dragon Ball universe, UFC has always existed as a universal constant.
I mean, it's got Ultimate Fighting Championship as this title. Like, come on.
This is true, but it's very different, I feel.
Yeah, it is.
So here's what I'm going to say: you're going to throw him against a different wall in the on the outside
You're
of the
gonna punch
lab.
another hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Try to punch another hole. All right, he's going to try and I guess shield himself from the impact, but that doesn't sound forceful. That sounds more clever. Careful.
I'd
Which of
say
those
he
is bigger?
try to bounce off the wall as she throws him at it.
All right, and that sounds clever to me because that's his better stand.
You made him more clever than forceful?
Oh,
careful.
successful
Oh my
style.
God!
Style down.
Dang.
Yay.
Yeah! That was an attack, wasn't it?
Yeah. So I think I've decided what his health is. There's
It's
this
not
first
bad.
stress box.
Consequence.
Consequence. I know how to play this game. So for the consequence, that's just a like negative
Negative.
aspect that you guys get one free invoke on, right? Or is it 0?
I don't think we get free invokes, but we can spend fate points if we want.
Okay.
This sounds like it dazes and confuses him.
Yeah, that's a nice easy one.
Darn, succeeding with style with an attack doesn't really give me any boosts or anything, so
Yeah, you kind of don't need it given.
I think you can reduce the damage on a attack with style to get something. I forget what though.
Oh, that is right. But the thing is, I don't think it tells me like exactly how much. Oh yeah, reduce damage by 1 to generate a boost. So instead of giving me a consequence, you can hit that last stress box.
and get a boost, but I would give him a consequence. So
Yeah, I'll give him the consequence so the
Yeah.
rest of the party
All
can.
right. So he, that's his first consequence box. He fails to bounce, and instead slams through the wall.
God damn it! Why? I put walls there for a reason.
And generally, I'm supposed to let the players pick, but can I have my guys go?
Yeah, go ahead.
I do something.
I have a
it's
plan.
now, so it's like your turn.
It's back to the top of the order, but generously gets to decide who goes first in the next.
He
top
can
of
go
the order,
first,
but
so
I have an
then
idea.
he gets a chance to go before he gets obliterated.
So, Miso goes flying through the wall and creates a hole in the wall. And then out of the hole comes a blast of cold energy, even colder than the Arctic you're already in. So I'm going to have one of my characters create an advantage, and I'll reveal them after this roll.
Oh, it's Dr. Freeze.
What is happening? I get one free invoke. I'm going to have it be frozen in place, and then I will just decide which of your characters is frozen in place when I invoke it. And then out of the hole steps the next freak show boss. This guy's name is Ebifuria. It's some sort of food, probably.
What is with these guys?
The sinister Dr. Wheelo has more than just a single trick up his sleeve. Just what are these bio warriors capable of? Can the tournament finalists overcome these powerful beasts? Find out on the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Gaiden. Hey, it's Yamcha again. These biomonsters just don't know when to quit. I'm gonna need to go all out if I want to beat them. I guess it's a good thing we have them outnumbered as well. We tournament finalists have to stick together, right guys? Guys? Next time on Dragon Ball Gaiden, an electric brawl, the Bio Warrior Trio strikes back. And, could we try not to damage my car too much more?